Well, we're here at INRugCo in Mishawaka. We're joined by Brittney Bailey. You're with B100, and it sounds like you're kind of part of the mastermind behind this whole event.
Well, who doesn't love cookies? And so the big theme of the B100 Morning Show is 100% Michiana. And so I thought, what would be better than 100% Michiana than pairing one of my favorite places with some of my favorite people to create one of our favorite desserts, which is cookies. And so we were trying to figure out what are the tastes that are best represented in Michiana. And so thanks to the chefs at Ivy Tech, they were able to help us with listener suggestions on what tastes really are the best that make us so great here in Michiana.
So you guys want some community support to be able to get people out and to hear what the people have to say. How can they do that?
So what's so wonderful is that coinciding with Third Thursday right here in Mishawaka, you have the opportunity to come to INRugCo and try one of the 3 cookies. Try them all, actually, because we want to find out what is the cookie of Michiana. But that's not satisfied enough for us because we want you to also help us name it. So there are 3 different flavors, and I'm going to let the chefs at Ivy Tech tell you more about that. But they are delicious, and I will support each one, whatever one is the winner.
Well, Chef Sarah and Chef Susie are both from Ivy Tech, and you have helped to really put this idea into practice, bringing some of these cookies to life. So can you tell me a little bit more about some of these?
Yeah, well, so we've got 3 different kinds. What we have is a lavender white chocolate blueberry, local lavender white chocolate, and then
Wild-dried blueberries.
and they are so good. They don't just taste like blueberries. There's a whole different palette behind the flavors. And then we have a peach cobbler crumble cookie, I guess. There's cinnamon, cardamom, peaches, and apricot glaze. We also added peach extract, so it's very fresh, very peachy. And then we also have our corn cookie. So it's got dehydrated corn, cornmeal, sugar, a little bit of salt, and then the bottoms we press into crushed cornflakes. So it's corn on corn on corn, but it's really, really good.
What do you guys think is going to be the winner? What do you think is the biggest crowd pleaser here?
Ooh.
Asking the tough questions.
Yeah.
I feel like the peach is going to be the most popular to begin with because of how known it is. It's very comforting. Everybody knows what a peach pie is. When you throw different herbs in there like lavenders and stuff like that, people sometimes shy away because it can be overpowering and pungent, but it's quite lovely and it's quite nice. And the corn cookie, honestly, it's a sleeper. It's a really, really good one. I'll be surprised if it doesn't win, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I think it's gonna knock some socks off of people, for sure.
That's amazing. It tastes like cornbread. It tastes like crunchy cornbread, and I love cornbread.
When they're hot right out of the oven, it almost tastes like a hot, buttery, sweet corn cob. Like it was just, I had my first one and I was blown away. I just couldn't.
It's just so different.
Which one was your favorite cookie out of all 3 of them?
I think my favorite was the peach because it's so moist and it has so much flavor.
Do you have any ideas for what the name should be?
Peach Delight.
Perfect. We love it.
I would call this the corn. I would call it the Who's Your Corn Man. That's
I
what
like
I'd
that.
call it.
I like that. I would call the peach cookie the Just Peachy
Just
Michiana cookie.
all right.
Probably the biggest misconception about INRugCo is that we're just a rug store. So we started as a custom area rug store, but we sell much more. We sell clothing, we sell gourmet food, we have a bakery inside. So I would say if you've never been, we're worth at least a one-time visit.
And what perfect timing for it, too. You get to come, see everything, and also just eat free cookies. I mean, it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Friday we're open 11 to 5:30 and Saturday 11 to 3, and we will serve the cookies until we run out. When we run out, we'll also make a post about that so that you're not coming in here to try it, although you should come see us anyways, even if we're out of cookies. But we hopefully we won't run out.
So on Monday morning, right around 8 o'clock, I'm going to have Clark from INRugCo call and tell us what the winning cookie is going to be. Or he can come into the studio and whatever he'd like to do to tell us who you have chosen as the Michiana cookie.
That is so exciting. That's going to be so fun. What are we going to do after it's announced as the Michiana cookie? What's next after that?
I have some really big plans, so I'm hoping it all works out. I would like in time for this cookie to help support St. Jude. And so if we can do that in time, that's a really big goal of mine.
So come on out tonight or tomorrow to help pick out what Michiana's favorite cookie is. And hey, who knows, maybe even you can help to name it. Reporting in Mishawaka, I'm meteorologist Amber Twardy.